Just want people to remember and have a moment of what happened this
That
day
day,
when
yeah.
I played. Because one, I don't know when I'm coming back.
Word.
I'd rather leave an impact now.
Yeah.
And then they'll talk about it. Whether it's like 2 people in the crowd to 100 people, I feel like you should always smash it.
100%. Welcome to AudioSwim Podcast, home of the music hustle. Today, we're here with a dear friend of mine, singer, songwriter, radio presenter, DJ. I seen him dance behind the DJ booth, so I'm an ad dancer. You know what I mean? Restaurant owner, entrepreneur, man. And he do them all so good, man. I got my man Afro B in the building. What's happening with you, brother?
Beto, man. What's good, man?
Good, man. I can't complain, bro. I'm happy to have you on the show, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, family things, huh?
Yes, sir. So AudioSwim, man, we kind of focus on the business side of things. And one of the reasons why I really wanted to have you up here on the show, because you do so much in the lane of like entertainment, number one, and then entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? Like you're honestly the perfect example. You know what I mean? So what's the thing that you focuses on more, like the business side or the music side? Which one do you prefer?
I think they need to work hand in hand.
Hand in hand, okay.
But with the music side, you need the best product.
Right.
In order for the business to make sense.
Right.
Because you can make all the music you want. If people are not buying into the product, it's like food.
Right.
It has to be like the best of the best. 5-star. Well, as best as you can make it.
Yeah.
And as creative you can make it. Do you get it?
Right.
So that's what helps with the business, and you need to know that business side as well.
Right. So the ingredients that you get, you know what I mean? You got to learn how to infuse the ingredients to make the best product. You
Exactly.
know? So you love food, bro. Like you know what I mean? Every time I see you, we talk about food, bro. So is that what got you interested in like the restaurant side of things? Like,
because I was ordering from like the restaurant before I got involved with it. It's called The Merge.
Okay.
So I was just ordering. I was like, this is good, man. You don't really get this quality in London, because in London is a bit shaky sometimes.
I have amazing food every time.
Yeah. So, I was like, I just planted to see, let me get involved. And we'll go from there. As an Ivorian person, partner, and Ghanaian. So we connected instantly. And they was like, let's go for it.
Gotcha.
And then, it's just been building ever since.
Have you been in the kitchen cooking or whipping up something? Or
I only cook in my house, man. Freestyle cooker. Yeah. I'm a survival cooker.
Gotcha. Nah, that's what's up, man. I mean, like you said, I think that it goes hand in hand. You have to keep your brand relevant in order to make, like the whole business side of things make sense. And you, as far as keeping your brand relevant, bro, you've had a number of successful hits. Yeah, you've also, expanded. You started off as a DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how has that like trickled down into like the way you experience like the entertainment? Like how does the blend of the artist and the DJ, how does that?
It's kind of different for me because I haven't actually seen a DJ that sings.
Yeah.
They do either or
Right.
the DJ will be producing.
Right.
So in a way, it is a unique selling point.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I'm working on how to make it blend properly, but I think I've got the hang of it.
Right.
Just give them energy and then, drop the songs maybe towards the end, or start off with the songs.
Right.
And then DJ after, depending on how the venue's set up or the energy before I get on.
Right.
But I think I prefer DJing first and then performing after.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, wow. You get it?
Yeah, Jack. I mean, you do it all well, bro. Like, honestly, like you gave the last performance I was at of yours, man. You gave so much energy to the crowd, and just seeing the crowd feedback, bro, it was just so rewarding. Like, just to kind of like, damn, this is a vibe. Like,
because you know what? There's DJs that just play for themselves,
right?
And there's DJs that interacting with the crowd. They're playing. As well as playing for themselves, they're playing for the people too. They want people to have a good time.
Right.
Like, not every song I play I might necessarily listen to in my own time, but I can recognize that as a good song.
Right.
So I was like, let me play this.
Right.
Or let me play that. And,
And
that's how it works.
You interact with the crowd in a way that, like, you inject a bit of humor as well.
Yeah,
like,
I don't mean to do that. I think that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Me and sometimes the liquor.
Right.
But yeah, like,
yeah,
I think that's just part of the brand, I guess.
Right.
I have a bubbly personality.
Yeah. And you could tell, like, that's part of, like, the whole radio side of things as well. That's why you're so good probably on the radio.
It might
as
be
well,
because before I was quite timid.
Really?
I was very timid. I wouldn't even say a word. I would have an MC.
Yeah.
And I'll just be doing the skills on the decks.
Bro, honestly, meeting you from the point I met you, I can't even tell, bro. I wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah,
that.
now like this is like 10 years later or plus. So I just nurtured myself into it.
Let's go back to, like, your beginning, right? Before you became an artist, when you was a DJ. Like, how did you get started with just DJing? Like,
just DJing, so I had a group of friends. It was me, Kenny Allstar, who's currently on One Extra, one of the biggest hip hop DJs, and Rick Allstar, who was also a DJ. So we were just throwing events, and then they already knew how.
So you did events before DJing?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was events for, like, people my age at the time, 16, 17-year-olds, like.
Yeah, sneaking in liquor.
Yeah. We weren't even drinking them times, so
Gotcha.
just going to the bar to get water or juice. And then, we decided to throw our own events. From then, Kenny and Rick had a radio show.
Okay.
But it was just like a mix show where they'll just go play some local radio for, like, the youth.
Right.
So I just came along and I was like, yeah, teach me how to do it. And then we ended up using the studio at the time, as a place of practice. And then eventually there was a club that we used to go to religiously that would allow people our age to party. It was called NW10, also known as Dreams, the hoodest club ever. No security, just a big guy called Collar, rest in peace, with his dog. Yeah. And it would just intimidate, like, people with the dog and make sure they're on point. But yeah, that was basically a residency. I didn't know it was a residency at the time. But every single week we'll be going there, playing, and just improving and practicing the more we played.
Right.
And at that time, Afro beats wasn't big at all. Like,
what was the main genre? Like
dancehall hip hop.
Ah, gotcha.
So I believe it was Vybz Kartel era, like his
yeah.
peak.
Yeah.
It might have been like the 50 Cents and that were doing their thing as well.
Gotcha.
So Afrobeats was like, oh, what's that? So I'm stubborn as hell. Yeah. So I was just like forcing the genre down their necks because there was a lot of Africans going to the club as well.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they'll have some pride in when I'm playing the music.
Right.
So when people were seeing, oh, what's this? What's this dance they're doing? What's that dance they're doing? They're gravitating towards it, and then eventually they replicate what the Africans are doing.
Word. So
yeah, just kept building from there.
Yeah, and so from the DJ side of things, is that what inspired you to also get into music, like as a recording artist?
Music's been a day one thing because I played keys in church.
Oh, word. Okay, yeah.
But I was never on the mic, so I think it was a random day. One of my producers entered the he sent me an instrumental to actually put in a DJ mix. But instead of doing that, I went straight to the booth. I thought, let me try something. So I tried the thing and got 2 features on it. My friends, Tribal Man, who was doing his thing in the house funky scene in London, which was huge. And my other guy, Omo Frenchie, is a talented Congolese artist that lives in the UK. And then, we just dropped it. And then I just pushed the hell out of it. Because I was I was just playing my own songs.
Right.
On radio, clubs, mixes. SoundCloud was major at the time. So people go there to stream, all the students. And I was just forcing it down people's necks. And it was going viral around the uni circuit. Yeah. So I'll DJ and then perform the song or just play the song. Yeah. Because I was too shy to perform it.
Perform?
Yeah.
What broke you out of that?
Being shy. The more you do it,
Yeah.
Do you get it? So I know probably when you started, maybe you're natural, but probably when you started doing podcasts, you like be thinking of the questions, or you get me?
Yeah.
But as you keep on doing it, it just flows natural.
True.
So
true.
Yeah. But I feel like we're human beings, so there will still be times we might have a bit of nerves. You don't know why it's there, but
all the time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's dope though, man. And so from being an artist to, you know, having your first breakout hit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did that, like, you know?
So that's when that was just crazy, because one, I didn't see it coming. I knew he had potential.
Yeah.
Because I just put a preview on Instagram and people were going crazy. I was like, oh yeah, cool. Let me just go with this song next. But I didn't think anything of it. Mm-hmm. So once I dropped it, I was just like, oh wow. Like, it was instant. It picked up so fast. Mm-hmm. And my tradition, well, what I usually did with songs was attach dance challenges. I've been doing that before Joanna. So it was just like, okay, let me just attach a dance to it. And this was before TikTok was here. So, and dance challenges weren't as saturated.
Yeah.
Now, like, every song needs a little, you know what I mean?
It's part of the requirement of a rollout.
That gave me a big gap to just exploit. As soon as the dance challenge got launched, that's when it just went super viral, because people all over the world were participating in the challenge. It was called Drogba challenge #. And that's just one of the marketing plans I just put on my phone in the notes.
Yeah, and that's a forever hit too, bro. Like, you got
man, 7 years later. Oh, it's the anniversary.
Yeah,
it's the 16th. So
man, look, we here for the anniversary.
Yeah. It's the anniversary, 7th year anniversary of Joanna.
Ah, that's dope, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's super dope, bro. And you've been able to have like other hits as well, man. You collaborate with artists like all over the world, bro. Like, you've done like stuff all over the world, and you've been able to travel all over the world through music, man. How important is, like, first traveling for you, and then secondly traveling doing something you love to do? Traveling is amazing because you get to experience different cultures, different foods, different people, and it just opens your eyes more. Like, it makes you appreciate life more, and it makes you realize that, well, made me realize that London isn't where I want to retire or stay. Because I was just going to places like Asia. People are so nice. Yeah. Like, and people are just happy. Yeah. You go to a lot of places, they might not have much, but they're just happy with what they got. The skin's glowing. They're eating good food, non-processed. They're enjoying the culture as well. Yeah. They're very open to the African culture, which makes me happy. And because I think my purpose is to be an ambassador for the music. Because that's what I've been doing from the start. So it's like, just go to different places and just put the culture in their face. Like, I feel that's why I'm very happy with the achievements in the USA, because I feel like that was like a big door opener. Facts, bro. For like everyone that's coming through now. Because when I first came, they were calling the genre reggaeton. I was like, is this reggaeton? Is this dancehall? I was like, no. So I literally done a radio tour, like an educational radio tour, and just telling them what it was, sending DJs playlists. Like, I wasn't just promoting my song. I was like, yo, you gotta listen to boom, this boom, song, boom, this boom, person, boom, boom. You can't just be playing like the same two songs. It was me and Davido 4 at the time. That was just playing religiously on Hot 97 and Power in New York. New York broke it first, and then everyone started to follow suit after. Well, on a commercial level, because prior to that, when you go to places like Washington DC, that's just hella Africans. So see, certain places like DC and Houston, and you got like certain pockets that like play it, but it's not like a major market. You know, so the Africans there, they're already hip. But then when you can't go towards like the Latin community, African Americans, whoever else, that's like a whole nother world. Outside of the Africans. Yeah, because even for me, like, I really didn't hear about Afro beats music until I actually came to Dubai, right? Because I was like hip hop, R&B, or whatever. And then it's just like when I was here and I would go out, I'm like, all right, what's that? Let me just tap in. And then you know what song was playing all the time? Your song. Like I was running it back.
2019, 2018.
Yeah,
2018.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, 2018.
Like, so I was just like tapping in. I was just like, sure, man. You know what I mean? And it's just like you'll hear it everywhere, bro. And it was like such a major thing, man, that like you really broke the doors down, honestly. Like you broke the doors down for people like myself, and I was able to share my experience with hearing music to my friends. Like, yo, you gotta tap in and check out this song and check out, you know what I mean? Like I didn't do it as well as you, because you know, you're you, but you know, I was able to kind of like expand my friend group, you know what I mean, ears to genre as well, man. So it was like super dope, bro. As far as like collaborations, when you travel through music, do you actually tap into like the local community as well?
I tap in with the local. I'll be real with them. Like I'll blend in like a they call me a chameleon. So I can go Jamaica, be with the Rasta man, be with the guys there. Go to Asia, I'm with the locals there, eating their local food. Dubai's home now, man. I'll be mixing with everyone.
You converted one.
I just love, I love different cultures, man. I just like to soak it in, and subconsciously I apply it to myself.
Right.
So whether it's music, it might have been like a flute I heard in Indonesia or something, or you know, a freestyle someone did in Jamaica. It just, you absorb it without even realizing.
Right,
and then when you're doing your own thing, it's like boom. Because that's probably where the MCing came from when I'm DJing. Like like in Jamaica, that's
that's the thing.
They have to host, interact. They give you a show. Like the MCs are the artists. The hosts are the artists, as well as the DJs and the actual artists too.
Right. So when you tapped into like the local market, the local music community, I want to say scene, but I just had another podcast. The scene was a big deal, but so when you tapped into like the local artists, do you actually collaborate with them as well?
I try to collab with them. Well, it depends on the duration of time I'm there.
Right.
So I'm very open to collab with different people.
As long as the music is quality, guys.
It has to be quality. It can't sound too outside as well. Like, let's meet in the middle. Or I would bring them to my world.
Right.
Because in their world, the genre's probably still emerging, it's still building. So that will help it build it even more.
Right.
So I've got a collab with a Korean artist on the way called Woody.
Shout out to Woody.
Yeah, Maki's got me in a session with a Sudanese artist soon. Mohammed Ramadan remix, Joanna, that's Egypt, the Arabic world. I'm gonna do more Arabic collabs. Indian too.
Yeah, India is a big big
India. Someone
right now,
DM'd me, but I need to get the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I might got something for you with that as well. Like,
Listen, I'm open, man. Like the world is a big place.
It is,
and I'm just on traveling. So if I do a collab, that's a flight to that country. I get to explore it and then go back home.
Yeah. It's just going back to like the whole traveling aspect. It just made me think of like, do you actually like when you tap in and you eat the local food or whatever? Do you apply what you ate at the food? Do you like offer the chef in the restaurant like, hey, look, I tried this. Do you want to infuse this into the menu? Or
Sometimes I'll give them ideas, but the menu right now is so big.
Oh yes.
But I'll keep sending them ideas of, oh, this is banging or whatever. 100%. Yeah.
So just going back to the food again, like and cooking up, you know what I mean? Just using the term cooking up. When you apply all of these different genres into your music, do you find it more difficult to kind of like have a session with an artist that in a genre that you really don't understand, too much, or a language that you really don't understand too much, or do you
language is fine because the genre is very melodic. So half of the time people might not even understand what I sing in my songs if they don't speak English. Or even sometimes they might know English and still not understand.
That was me when
I think music is more melodic now, unless you're doing like hardcore rap. Like you need to hear the bars of what Kendrick or battle rap or whatever artist is saying. But hip hop, today is very melodic.
Definitely.
Afrobeat, straight melodic, dancehall, melodic and lyrics. So I feel like people gravitate more towards the vibe, and then whatever comes after.
And just go from there.
Yeah.
When you actually collaborate with artists, have you had any surprise, like, like, damn, I didn't think it was going to sound like that. Like, it was that fire, or, you know what I mean? Has any of your collaborations with other artists or producers, you cooked up some fire that you didn't even expect?
Man, normally I don't know it's fire till it's out sometimes.
Right.
Because it just comes natural. I'm just vibing.
Yeah.
And then, but I go to the studio alone a lot.
Yeah.
So I can't see people's reactions.
Right, gotcha.
So sometimes you might see if they're tapping, they're vibing, or if they're like not vibing so much, you can maybe see. But music's very subjective.
Yeah, true.
Like,
true.
I did not know Joanna would be that.
Right.
I don't even think that's my best song.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like Condo, I think
that was a fire song
levels
too,
of it,
bro.
but COVID killed it. There's other songs that I got, even unreleased songs. That I feel are levels.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now as the DJ, like now, you have you have different aspects of music as a DJ, being as though you are an artist, you are a singer, songwriter, DJ, and then you're giving the crowd like that energy. How do you sustain that, man? Like, how do you continue to kind of just keep going, bro? Because you're always on the move, you're always traveling, you always how do you do it?
I think it's just the adrenaline, and I just love doing it.
Yeah.
So I can play for as long as, like, that set you saw me do that day.
Yeah.
It was only meant to be 30 minutes.
Word.
30 minutes DJ set and a couple songs, but I swear I played like nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, man. For sure.
So it's just,
and the crowd was super into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the crowd,
that keeps me going as well. When they're reacting, they're engaged. That I feed off that energy too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. Now that's because I couldn't do it. I was looking at you, bro, and I'm like, you dancing, you vibing, you interacting, and I'm like, shush, man, I don't know how you do it, bro. Like, cameras in your face. I'm like, shh, man, people trying to talk to you and tell you.
You just have to command the stage, man.
Yeah.
Like, poof, yes, I'm here.
Right.
Like, you need to, like, my goal, well, I wouldn't say a goal. I just want people to remember and have a moment of what happened this day when I played.
Word.
Because I don't know when I'm coming back.
Word.
So I'd rather leave an impact now.
Yeah.
And then, you get me? They'll talk about it. Whether it's like 2 people in the crowd to 100 people, I feel like you should always smash it.
Right, 100%.
Because there's no reason for me to still be booked here in Dubai 7 years later. 7 years later. Like, it's not normal.
Yeah, man.
From 2018 to now. Like, why am I still getting booked here?
It's not too many
One is obviously the classic.
Right.
But 2, I'm giving them a show.
Yeah.
Entertainment. And now I've re-added the DJing side to it. So every time you see me, it's like something new.
Yeah. No,
like
facts,
I'm just reinventing myself.
Yeah. And do you think that's important to kind of maintain longevity as long as you've
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, because it's like, if you're having the same meal every day, eventually you're going to get bored of it.
Yeah, true.
If you have the same meal, you might add, little spices, boom, boom, boom. Then they'll encourage you to eat it again.
Right.
Or you might just add some fries or...
Yeah, whatever's going to make the meal a little bit different, but still give you the, you know what you're eating. You know the substance that you're getting. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So do you got any collaborations, like any dream collaborations, like any artists?
Dream? I feel like I'll make something dope with Drake. 100%.
Drizzy, come on, stop playing.
No, I don't think Drizzy wants to collab with anyone right now.
Oh, yeah, he's on his, he's going through a situation. Yeah.
I think Popcorn would be a good one.
Word.
But he's in jail now, man.
Who is
I would have said Tory.
Yeah, but he might be home sooner than you think, man.
We actually do have one though.
Oh, word.
Yeah, before the scandal.
Yeah,
a DJ called Faris from Chicago that set it up. But
word.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. Tory's one of the most talented artists, bro. And
1 million. He's so talented, man.
Yeah. I just feel like he's underrated with his talent as well. It's like, even though people respect him and give him his props, but I just feel like he's underrated as how talented he is. Like, anyway. But yeah.
That's another conversation.
Yeah. So you got, you got those three. Any artists that you didn't expect to reach out to you to collaborate on something that actually reached out and you guys did something together?
T-Pain.
Yeah, that's fire
T-Pain.
too.
Yeah, T-Pain. I've collabed with Akon, Wyclef, like all these legends that I grew up listening to.
Yeah.
I've collabed with Vibes
Yeah.
Cartel. Like
Right.
I'll see, these are the type of people I'll see and be starstruck a bit,
Word.
Like especially Vibes, because that's like wow.
Yeah,
Vibes.
man.
Akon's a friend of me now. T-Pain,
Right.
we're all cool. Wyclef, cool. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Favorite city, bro. Your favorite
city.
Outside of Dubai.
Outside
I
of
can't say
Dubai. You know what? I didn't see Japan properly when I went.
Okay.
So I need another trip there
Yeah.
because I had a lot of fun whilst I was there.
Yeah.
I love Bali too. Peaceful.
Yeah, Bali is a vibe.
But I think I can't go wrong with Kingston.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kingston, your twist,
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the plans for you next?
The plans for me next is to keep pushing this reinvention with the DJing as well as releasing music alongside it and just making a big show out of it and do headline stuff, big stages, Afro B DJing, just going crazy.
Word.
But you see the way house DJs do it when the production just looks
the screen.
crazy.
Yeah.
I just want that
Right.
in the Afrobeat scene.
Right.
Do you get it?
100%.
In the Afro, well, I play everything now, all genres, but in the Afro scene, that's what I want to implement.
Word.
But just make it look like a, do you get it? Because
Yeah.
their shows are, the house shows, they go crazy,
Different
like they're
level.
going all out, and it's just a
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah, different level of
They
energy.
don't
when you
even
go
need
there, yeah.
artists to come out.
Right. They can
So-
command that whole stadium at times.
Yeah,
you
I
know
want
what
to
mean?
implement that there, and then obviously come out, do a few songs, and then
Word.
just make it a moment.
Word.
But yeah, I'm just like right now, I'm just building it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. Thanks you to Dubai for allowing me to, just make sense of everything.
Word. You're doing a hell of a job, man. Just two more questions, bro.
Yeah,
One,
yeah.
you always dripped out, bro. You always
Am I?
dug it. Yeah, bro. Like every time I see
Only
you,
for
you're
occasions.
like.
Right now, it's a calm thing.
Nah, I think you
I
be
have
waking
to-
up, man, in
Huh?
like the dopest clothes, bro. Like So where'd your fashion sense come from?
Fashion sense. I think it's just an African thing, man. Oh, Ivorian as well. We take pride.
Yeah.
Well, Francophone, French Africans, we really take pride in looking good for the occasion.
Word.
Congolese the most.
Word.
And then after that, it's probably us Ivorians. But yeah,
Word.
we really take it seriously. We call it sapology.
Sapology?
Yeah,
Okay.
sap. That means sape, look good.
Gotcha.
Like you have to. Like you will get sent home if you don't look good
Word.
to some
Word.
events.
So it's really a cultural thing that, what I
Cultural
mean?
for sure,
Yeah,
and
for sure,
I
yeah.
can't just perform looking crazy.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. No, I feel you 100%.
You know what? I'm not really a designer person,
Yeah.
As of recent, well, when I say recent, from like COVID,
Yeah.
I feel like you can just make things look good.
Right. Nah, that's
and
true,
there's like
man.
a lot of those different designers just doing their thing,
Yeah.
and it just looks good.
Yeah, facts, bro. And I think, like, honestly, like Africa, the country of Africa is producing so many like dope designers right now,
Yeah,
man.
even the Caribbean as well.
Yeah.
Like, what I wore that day you saw me, it was all made in Jamaica.
Word.
Yeah,
Dope.
The hood, the jumper I was wearing.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Yeah. That's dope. Any parting advice that you could give to any artist that's trying to make it to this business, man?
Have fun. Have fun. Don't lose that feeling you had when you were doing it, when you had nothing. When you're just doing it for fun, and then, it caught you by surprise when stuff started to blow up.
Word.
So once that's always in there, you can keep going. And then just remember to reinvent yourself. Look the part when you can, and just command that stage. Leave a presence, leave an impact. And yeah, just have a good time, have fun, man.
Dope.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you have fun and record your next podcast at On Air Podcast. Record your next hit song at Wave Sound Studio.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in, man, and appearing on the podcast. Always love when I see you.
Come on, man.
My brother.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I appreciate you, man.
Love.
My name's Berto, and we out.